Hello, this is my first Lego Transformer that I made, so don't expect anything great from this. And this is my first video of me doing this kind of video. Yeah, that was a jumble of words. Anyways, here's Striker, a fictional transformer that I made using the Lamborghini STO Speed Champions. So let's take a nice good look at him. The front is strong, but as he more get down, it's it's starting to get weak, and then the rear just like this is the only rear detail, and it has no wing. And if you look from the top, you could just see his legs, well, his lower legs and his feet, which is a bit disappointing. But this is my first transformer, and I had to work with the parts that I could. I do have a Lego order, but it's for a completely different transformer that I'm gonna work on. So it's very flimsy. It's a very flimsy, but it gives a message on how it's supposed to look. So for comparison, here he is next to your minifigure. Here he is next to Speed Champion. See how that works out. Oh, let me just. Yeah, I got a very small desk to work with. So here's see how that works out. And here he is with my second transformer that I made. That will be a video that I will make on later down the line. And that's pretty much it for comparison. Let's just get down to just transformation. Okay, so let me just move the camera so I got more operating room here. The way my camera is set up, my tripod doesn't really like to go down, so I had to like invert it, and so there's just a giant black bar just like down in the middle, so it's very difficult for me to see. So first thing I want to do is fold out the doors and then just bring out the windshield. There's a ratchet joint right here that you want to do just one, and then you want to bring out these parts. Very weak parts on the back. Literally, it just broke in my hand as I turned it. And then you want to. Oh, and these are also weak too. Yeah. So put that back on. Hold it, and then that just happened. Worked fine for me now, but with the camera on, it likes to not be. He likes to not behave. So do that, and then you want to just fold this in. Same on the other side. You want to bring this out, twist it, bring that in. Okay. So you want to bring these parts out like that, that, and then bring. Yeah, that happens. It's very frustrating, but some of these parts are a bit old. In terms, the ball joints are pretty old. I'm like the sand green you see here aren't old, I would say, and definitely not these because I literally opened the set just to build this guy. So I just want to carefully. Gosh, okay, hang on a second. Bring his leg out, his lower leg, and then fold out toes, and then do the same on the other side. As that just just falls down. Sorry about that. I'm looking at it from my view, not from the camera's view, so I'm very nervous that when I edit this video, it's just not going to be great. Bring this down, rotate the mirrors. Gosh darn it. Rotate the mirrors in. Like that. Fold this down, rotate the mirrors in. And you have the legs basically done. So let's move up to the upper body. So unpeg his head from the body. Let's bring down his head first. So we got room to operate. Unpeg the tires. Bring this down. hold this, unpeg the tires, bring this down. Basically, you want to bring down its entire arms down. Okay. Now, you want to bring out these, fold them in. Well, actually, first off, we should bring his head and then fold them in downwards, like this. Sorry about the camera angle. First time doing this video, so, And then bring these parts down like this. They're on a clip joint, so you could just do that. And then bring this down, and then you just want to fold this back as much as you can. And then the backpack has no peg point, clipping point or whatever, so you just want to hug that, basically. So now let's move on to the arms, which are pretty simple. All you want to do is just simply just... Oh, that just popped out. How wonderful. Yeah, this joint, this... I don't know. I know it's a ball... I know it's a ball joint, but I don't know. This is the ball joint. I don't know what this is. Ball joint connected, probably? I don't know the name for it. This is very weak. I would show you the articulation. So I bring this up, bend this a bit, fold down his arms, and then just swing them out. And then you want to rotate the tire, and then that form a shoulder pad. And then the same for the other side, where you just want to do this, bring down his arms, swing them out, and then you want to there. And that's basically it. Now you just gotta... The most difficult part, making him stand for some reason, because he has very, very poor standing abilities. Oh, and go his head up a bit. And is that... Now, are you done? I think we're done. Now, can you behave with the camera on, or you not? I hope you do. You can tell your arm is about to... your leg is about to pop off. And yeah, there's Striker in his robot mode. Here, let me hang on this. So let's get close up on the details. Very, very simplistic, but gives off the message of his one-eyed head, big ol' ears. If this is even ears, I made the character. I should know. I do not know. So that very nice detailing. STO, Lamborghini. Very feet, lower feet are lacking in detail. That's kind of a mistake on my part. If you notice a difference between... I had to remove the sticker off the 1x4 snot brick and put it on here, but then I realized that it was too big, so if you look a bit closer, you could tell that I grabbed one of my late father's utility knife and tried to cut it, but due to it being so old, or just stickers just being just godlike, tell that it kind of resisted. And I didn't even try on this side. I just folded it down as much as I can. So, stand now? Stand. So here he is with Speed Champion set. See how that works out. Here, gosh, I dropped it. Okay, there we go. That was a bit weird. Here he is with a minifigure for scale. And he does have one accessory that I made with him, is this handheld buzzsaw that would just clip onto his hand. Yeah, that's just really annoying, because he would just clip on hands right here. You know, just there. Let me just pose his... Get that arm. There we go. That's what I wanted for you. Now, can you just stand nicely for the camera, please? There you go. Now let's move on to articulation. His head is on a double joint, so he can listen to some beats and just. Yeah, I should probably do it from the other side. Just, but you could do that, do this, and if you really wanted to, you could really look down there, but that's a bit unrealistic. Arm articulation, that, and then, yep, same problem, just popped out. The arm is really reliant on this one, so if you want to pose it like forward, you have to move this forward. So let me just peg this back in. Peg this back in. There we go. Elbow joint right here. Legs can barely do anything side to side movement. Uh, the way I had the leg set up, you could tell right here, it's on a double joint, so leg movement. He could do high kick. The kibble on the back of his leg is in the way, but you could do a low kick, whoever. Then his lower leg is on a joint. That is way too stiff, and I don't want to risk just making a mess of him. So foot is on a joint. You can individually move his toes, like so. Where we stand. Yes. His entire body's on a ratchet joint. So if you want, you could do some stomach crunches. And yeah, that's. Can I get you to stand, please, sir? Yeah, that's pretty much it for Striker. So Striker in general is pretty good. It's a good first transformer that I made. It's my first. That's why the video has number 1 in it. But there is a lot of problems with him. Has such stability on his legs as he could easily fall over. As I feel like if I just push him like this. No, maybe from the back. Yep, there we go. He can just easily fall over as he just doesn't feel like he has a lot of stability and clutch power on his legs too, as that just broke off. So maybe I could just that. Can I just pose him for the camera, make you look fancy for our audience, Striker? Oh, how unfortunate. Okay, wait, no, that's yeah. I'll guarantee you that's not the same pose as I had him before. Fiddle factors to the maximum, basically. It depends how you handle him. You can sometimes on a good day, if you catch him feeling up for it, you can transform him without any parts breaking off. Like I practiced a few times with him off camera where he did not break off any. And vehicle parts, it feels like besides this backpack here, I feel like it kind of hides well, but I feel like that I could have done much more. Like I said, okay, stability is non-existent. Striker doesn't know unstability. He only knows chaos and destruction, as Decepticon knows. Okay, but overall, it's not a bad first Transformer. I felt like there were some more things I could have done more to make him more stable. Like he originally had a clip joint right here, the same kind as up here, but he started doing ab crunches on his own, so I later replaced it with a ratchet joint, making him a bit more stable. But who knows? Maybe down the line when I make more Lego Transformers and I start to get better at it, maybe I might update him later down the line. I don't know. But anyways, if you like this video and want to see more, or you're just here for my gaming content, as I'm a literally gaming channel doing a overview on the Transformer that I made. My channel is just do whatever, whenever, basically. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and that's pretty much it. See you later.